My name is Tony Vicinda, and I am the creator and founder of Catholic Beard Balm and one of the directors at Project YM. We're the ministry that the funds go to support. I live in Seattle, Washington with my wife and 4 kids, and I work at St. Luke's Catholic Church also as director of evangelization and outreach. About 2 years ago, I started making beard balm for myself. I've had a beard since I was in high school and just always wanted to grow it out, but when it got to be about ½ an inch, it would start to get really itchy and not look as good or healthy. And so I did some research and found out that that's what beard balm is for. And so just got online and looked at a lot of different recipes, thought about kind of what I wanted it to be like, what I would want to go into one, and just started experimenting with it and making recipes for me and for my friends. And then we were getting ready for a Catholic youth conference for the ministry that I work at, Project YM, and at the same time I was doing a series on the sacraments for our 3rd through 5th graders at my parish, and wanted to really engage them in a sensory manner in the sacraments. And so I was going to order some essence of chrism just to make about an ounce of chrism to use with them and RCIA, our baptism prep classes, and then the minimum amount that I could order was enough to make a gallon instead of just the 1 ounce that I needed. And so I thought, well, we've got this conference coming up. I'll put, I'll make some Catholic scented beard balm and we'll sell that. It'll be a great way to offset the cost of the conference and support the ministry work that we're doing. And so I worked for 2.5 weeks to get everything right. And we sold out while we were there, and we had pre-orders for some. So we just put them on the site and sold them. We sold about 5 a week. And then around Father's Day last year, so right about a year ago, we launched a new site that kind of promoted it, did a little bit of a social media push, and sold, hundreds of orders in 1 weekend, which is more than we had ever done before. And we send out a couple hundred orders a week on average right now. And so it's been busy. It's been a lot of growth, and it's been a pretty big blessing to figure out ways to support our ministry and other ministries through this kind of this prayerful act of work. My wife manages all the orders and the shipping. I make all of the balm, but our kids are continually engaged in, helping put orders together, putting stickers on tins, helping, clean up different things. This is something that has grown beyond what we initially imagined it to be very, very quickly. And we think that's because we've been able to approach it with a sense of intentional seriousness, but also lighthearted joy that really well represents who we are as Catholics, who Christ is, and what the faith represents in our lives. If there's not that kind of sense of joy, then there's an absence of Christ. And it's kind of drawn from a quote by Pope Benedict XVI, that there needs to be this kind of pervading sense of joy in any of the Christian work that we do, and anything that's rooted in who the person of Christ is. We should find joy. And so we take that very seriously also too. So a lot of our ads, are about, crashing baptisms, or, we quote a lot of Chesterton, who was had this great kind of glib sense of irony that really drove home the seriousness and the truth of a point. And so lots of people will ask if this is kind of fake product or if this is a real thing, how is this Catholic? We're very serious about the fact that we are Catholic. Not only do I work at a parish and we do Catholic ministry, but we take our personal spirituality very seriously. The goal for me was never to do something super hip and trendy. I've had a beard since before I was allowed to have one. I had a pretty thick beard through most of high school, and that wasn't allowed at the high school that I went to. And so if it goes out of style, it goes out of style. I mean, we do a lot of other ministry work that we're really proud of. We have a lot of great products that we're coming out with through Catholic Balm Co. that we feel like will support the ministry work that we do, even if beards aren't a huge trend. And I'm not planning on shaving my beard anytime soon, so I'll be making it for me, if for no one else.